Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolfpack Man YouTube channel, Old Man, Old Packs, and welcome to Lawn Mowing Procrastination Day. That's what I'm doing. So I'm down here opening a cool pack. I'm pretty happy with this. 1988 Topps baseball. It's a rack pack. The year my son was born, that's why I think it's a cool pack. So 43 cards, Ozzie Smith ALL-STAR card poking through right there. The rest of the players, there's a Ron Blomberg turn back the clock card, which I think is kind of cool. I remember actually getting and owning that card as a kid. So that's sad when 36-year-old Rack Pack is talking about the olden days, which is still fresh in my memory, my 63-year-old memory. So 1988 Topps, 792 cards in the set, huge. 66 Hall of Famers: Nolan Ryan, Rickey Henderson, Sparky Anderson, Tommy Lasorda, Tony LaRussa, Whitey Herzog. So you got some managers in there: Carlton Fisk, Yount, Bruce Sutter, Kirby Puckett, Bob Gibson. There's a Stan Musial card as well, which is kind of cool. There are also 88 rookies, including Billy Ripken, Cal's brother, Ken Caminiti, Nelson Liriano, Ellis Burks. Number 55 all-time in saves, Mike Henneman of the Tigers. Hall of Famer Tom Glavine. He's there. So we got one chance for one Hall of Fame rookie card. This is Whitey. Say hi, Whitey. He's a poor cat. He doesn't know what he wants. Yeah, what he wants is to go outside. That's not happening. Sorry, Whitey. So anyways, he may lurk in the background of this rip and annoy the heck out of me, but that's life. Let's see if that does the trick and we can get these cards out. There's one pile. I think we had a conversation before about when did UPS symbols start showing up on packs. That was a while ago. I think we decided it was like early 80s maybe. So there's the Hall of Fame All-Star. Got a little fuzz on it. All Ozzie Smith card. What I don't know is this it's an insert card. That's why it's so cool. There we go. And then I'm going to flip these over. Look at this, is like old school cards because it's just cardboard on the back. And then you've got then you got the pictures on the front. So this is kind of vintage, man. This is about as classic of a look as you're going to get from baseball cards. So I always have liked the white border cards, I'll be honest. Johnny Grubb, and holy cow, look at all his stats. That guy played a long time, and look, there he is as a Tiger even. I remember him as a Padre. Daryl Miller. Three pictures of guys batting. Oh, Mike Stanley for a second. I thought it was Mickey Stanley. that would have been a 70s card. Jamie Quirk. Yeah, even he's got 75. So he's on year 13 or something. That's crazy. Cal Daniels. I don't remember Cal. Sorry, Cal. Moose Haas. Let's see. He's 100 wins, 83 losses, 4.01 ERA at this point in his career. And he has fallen to the lowly Oakland A's. That's sad. Mike Schmidt, though. Whoa. Look at the stats on the back of that card. Look at all for the Phillies. it can barely, it's like 530 or something home runs is what I can kind of read. That looks more like my golf swing, to be honest. Right there. Dave Schmidt, that's funny. I have a feeling they're not related, but it's still kind of funny that we had a Mike Schmidt, Dave Schmidt back to back. Mike Mason, whoops, I forgot I've got a lot of cards to get through today. Oh, that's a cool card. Cubby. Todd Worrell, 20 and 16 and 74 saves. That's why I thought he was becoming a saves guy at this point in his career. Fred Manrique, just happy to be there. Gary Gaetti for the Twins. This was like midway through his career. He had a nice career for the Twins. And Harold Reynolds. There's a name that you hear every now and then in discussions about Hall of Fame. So I don't know if he'll ever get there, but Harold Reynolds. So that brings us to the second pile, and we know they've got the Future Stars Joey Myers card, and I wonder why if there's anything significant on the back to tag it. Oh, he doesn't have any Major League Baseball stats on the back, so that's interesting, that Future Stars thing. Eric Show. Come on, we know you're just cardboard. That's the one thing I always thought about is none of Mike Hart, none of these brick, which is, there's something to be said for not putting Dave Parker, awesome player, for not having packs that brick. I'm all for it. Kirk McCaskill, All-American Smile. Bill Long, not quite the same. Jim Pankovitz, interesting picture. Dave Palmer. It's a neat card. Tom Nito. That's Nito. My dad always said Nito. I don't know where the word Nito comes from, but Mike Marshall of the Dodgers. Butch Weiniger. The awesome checklist. Love checklists. Just saying. 1987 AL leaders batting average, and it's Wade Boggs All-Star card on the front, so that's cool. And Dion James, interesting card right there. So we'll stick Dion here, and I don't think I'm gonna have to just pick. Well, sorry, Mike, to pick these up and just do this last row right here. So we've got this Turn Black the Clock Ron Blomberg card. 15 years ago, Angels Nolan Ryan pitched, and you've got a Ron Blomberg. So, and I'm going to flip it over, and it's George Brett on the back side. It's always fun to look at the stats. Back in the day when you used to get all the stats and check out some of those numbers. Let me see, how many hits is he up to at this point? 2,219 hits at this point in his career. George Brett, that's a sweet card. Wally Backman. John Tudor. Good pitcher. Lonnie Smith for the Royals. That's kind of neat. Keith Hughes. 792 cards in the set. You're going to get a fair number of Keith Hugheses. Frank Tanana. I love Frank Tanana. There he is. 1-2. Playing for the Tigers. Oh, he wasn't on the Roar of 84 Tigers, though. But he was a stud for the Tigers in the 80s. Love him. Mike Krukow. I actually have Frank Tanana's autograph. Brian Diet. Hey, Cubby. This is back in the day where they made cards like that of Brian Diet. So you not only knew the starting line, you got cards for every starting lineup, but also all the platoon players. I love it. Dave Stewart. Dodgers. This is not the old. This isn't. Wow, it is. Dave Stewart on the A's. I thought he played for the A's earlier in his career. I didn't know it was in the 80s. Jose Aquino. Kevin Mitchell. Remember that guy? He actually had a pretty good career too. Roger McDowell. And we're down to the last card. And it is Doyle Alexander. Now, if you want to look at a player with a lot of stats, look at Doyle Alexander. Look at starting in 71. Holy cow. He pitched for the Tigers too right here at the very end. So there it is. Doyle Alexander. Freaking amazing career. So that was actually a lot of fun with Boggs, Schmidt, Smith, and Brett. Really, how can you complain, that I got 4 really stellar Hall of Famers out of this, again, 1988, 36-year-old, the year that my son was born. Life is good. Peace and pickleball. I'll see you guys on the court. Okay, Whitey. You just are not happy, are you? I know you want to go outside. I know. It's not going to happen, buddy. No.